My name's Roger Black, and I just finished my high school senior year at American Heritage Plantation, where I am a 4-star recruit, and I have released my top 7 schools. But one school rose above them all. This school flew me out, took me on a visit, and I'm in the streets of Chicago. They flew me out to a basketball game. It got so lit there. I love the environment, and I need a 4.1 GPA or higher, which I have, and they're offering me $750,000. This is a no-brainer. I have to sign with Northwestern. So, 4-star quarterback Roger Black, myself, commits to Northwestern, and I already get things started week 1 against Miami of Ohio. I'm the highest paid player in Northwestern history, at least for football, even for basketball. But here, I throw a pick. But, yeah, what I was getting at is I'm worth so much, and I'm already getting critiqued on Twitter and shit. Oh my god. But I am worth so much compared to these bums around me that I don't go to practice, because fuck practice. So I have a nice little route right down the middle, nice little dig. My receiver takes it all the way to around the 20, the 10, and he gets in the end zone. And just like that, we're leading now. 20 seconds, 18 remain. We hand it off again, and our running back gets the first down. Our running back has 3 carries for 11 yards already. And apparently, the coaches at Northwestern are paying me all this money for nothing because they don't want to pass the ball. Apparently, I was just paid to hand the ball off to my fucking garbage-ass running back. Yeah, but here I go, hitting my garbage-ass running back, and he can't even get in the end zone. So we're looking at 2nd and inches on the 1. We got to get in the end zone. So we call a nice little slant play. And I hit Triangle, who's wide open, and he drops the pass. Man, like, why did I come to Northwestern? I'm starting to regret it a little bit compared to my other options like UF and Miami. But it doesn't matter because we do a nice little halfback direct snap play, and our running back gets into the end zone. Luckily, the team we're playing, Miami of Ohio, is absolutely terrible, so we can get away with things like that. Nice little crosser, catch. Finally, our receiver decides to fucking wake up. I was trying to think of someone else more relevant than Big Ben, but it doesn't seem like Miami of Ohio has ever produced anything other than Big Ben. That's kind of their... and when I'm saying Big Ben, I mean like Ben Roethlisberger, in case some of you guys don't know. But we had a nice little pitch play right there. We scored, and we're looking at a 1st and 10, and we fucking make a fucking shitty throw. But, of course, it was my receiver's fault. It ain't my fault. I'm the LeBron James of Northwest. Call me a cancer, whatever. I'm getting this team wins. So, who cares if I'm a cancer? I'm getting your favorite team wins. So, we're looking at 21-14. I step back. I read. But, of course, the O-line is just absolutely getting fucking rocked, apparently. But it doesn't matter. We decide to scramble. We hit our running back, and our running back cannot catch the ball, and we're forced to kick the field goal. So we're up 14-24. Good thing they suck because, well, we probably should be losing this game. But we have a nice little jet touch pass, and there we go. Thank you for making my stats look phenomenal. That's going to go as a completion. Holy shit. I cannot talk right now. Squares got the drag, but we hit the corner route, and that was a dime. We put it in the bucket, and our receiver makes a nice play. I mean, it was straight to him, but I mean, with the way things are going right now, I mean, a catch is great. But our running back sneaks one into the end zone again, and we are up 38-14. We throw a nice little long ball, and we score again. And that pretty much will do it. We look good, or Miami of Ohio looks terrible, which is more definitely the case. But here we go. This is the real stuff. We get an NIL offer from a sporting goods store. And, I'll take plus 500 followers each week, I'm kind of the shit on campus, so 500 followers doesn't really mean much to me, but, I'll take an extra 500 followers, whatever. We are clueless when it comes to the classroom. I did well in high school. My high school GPA was great, but that's because my football coach talked to all my teachers and gave me free A's. I also cheated my way all through school. So school right now is I'm not smart. I don't even know how I got into Northwestern. There's people out there fucking doing everything, they're selling their soul to be at Northwestern. And I just cheated my way through high school and I got the applicable. How it goes. But here we go. Our academic advisor says, we have a big test, but I'll make sure I'm prepared. Yeah, will I actually be prepared? Probably not. But as you see, we're the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. I don't know if that really means much because the Big Ten sucks. So take that as what you will. I'll probably get a comment or two saying the Big Ten is the best conference in football. But you'd be wrong. But Roger Black and Northwestern are going to lose by 50 to the Huskies today, says Brett McMurphy, a college football analyst. Honestly, I don't really care if we lose. I'm here to get paid. Washington is really holding us. We're back in our own end zone, and Washington scored, so we are down 14-0, and Brett McMurphy might actually be right because we can't seem to get anything going. 14-0, I got to lock in. And say, come on. You think the Northwestern baddies are going to treat me right if I lose this game? Come on. I got to win. If that means pass to myself, so be it. It's probably going to have to be because our receivers suck. We hit R1, and surprisingly, he does make the catch. So we're looking at a 3rd and 10 with 44 seconds left. We need a score before half, and we get a nice little play right there. There we go. We're moving the chains. We have a nice little quick slant play going. And what do? We hit the other team. And we cannot make this tackle. So we'll be going in at halftime down 14-0. And what did I say? This QB from Northwestern is a huge fraud, says College Football Home. I am a complete cancer now that I'm thinking about it. I don't even know my players' names. I'm calling them by the button stick, and so we hit triangle for the touchdown. Hell, number 19 or triangle. I don't know your name, and I don't think I care to learn your name. I mean, once I ball out, play well, I'm leaving Northwestern. Let me tell you that. I'm telling you that in advance right now. I'm not staying here. I already know that. Not only is the football team bad, but there's not a lot of baddies in Chicago. So, yeah, the college experience isn't really that good for your boy. But we're looking at a 1st and 10. We're on the 14-yard line. This could be the first chance we have all game to score. And we get down to the 1. Of course, we're going to have to run the ball because this coach does not trust us to throw in the red zone. So, but it doesn't matter because our running back punches one in. But I'm kind of a little pissed because I want a passing touchdown on my stat sheet. And it doesn't look like I'm ever going to get that because we keep running the ball. We hit our nice, oh my God, that was supposed to be a corner. It doesn't work out because our O-line forgets how to block. But thankfully, Washington doesn't score as we punted, and we have the ball all the way back in our own end zone. So, I don't know how this is going to work out for us. We got 4 minutes left in the game. We need to get something going. We have triangle going down the middle of the field. We don't hit triangle. We take it ourselves. And we get a nice little big run, and we are on the 31-yard line, and we chuck one up. We see our guy has a step, and we launch it, and it's a touchdown. So Northwestern takes its first lead of the day, and there we go. That's all we needed. We hit number 19, and Northwestern has finally something good to say. Our first good tweet telling me that I have a cannon, which, thank you, Northwestern. I already knew that. But I appreciate it, I appreciate all my little fucking fans. So I step back, I see Circle had him beat, but I didn't throw it to Circle, I threw it to the check down, which will be fine. We got the first down, that's all we needed to do. But I'm kind of mad at myself. That was a free touchdown that could have been on my stat sheet. I don't really care about the win, oh well. Did you see your last test grade? You got an A. Perfect, because I cheated. I cheated that shit. I told you I studied, but I did not fucking study. I cheated, So, thank you, I guess. And we have another NIL offer. This is the stuff I care about. A restaurant plus 10,000 followers. I don't even need to read the rest. Give me that shit. Perfect, dude. I'm gonna join the creator fund. We're gonna have some income rolling through our Instagram, I guess, or I don't know what platform's getting us followers, but whatever. We'll take the NIL deal, and we have a game against Indiana, and we're already down 7-0. We hand it off to our running back. Our running back gets stopped. Nothing going for him. So we're looking at a 2nd and 9, 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. I start pointing at the crowd. I don't know why, or maybe, you know what? Okay, fine, you got me. I was pointing at a baddie in the stands. But it doesn't seem like the Jordan Poole effect is waving off on me today. We're down 7-0 against Indiana, and that should do. I mean, we're all over the place. We're everywhere but the end zone. We're everywhere but fucking anything. This is long ball or nothing. This is the cycle. This is, but I can't get the long ball off or any sort of ball off because our offensive line is so god awful. So there's that. We run another slant because it seems like the only thing in this playbook is the slants. And, it was a completion, thankfully, so I guess there's that, but we're down 21-0. The slants aren't going to do it. And our offensive line is fucking shit in the fucking bed. Every time I step back, I get sacked. It's some bullshit. We got 1 minute and 40 left, and I get sacked again. This is ridiculous. Our offensive line is fucking garbage. 3rd and 24. Can we actually get the ball out? But of course, they call a run play on 3rd and 24. Let me work, dude. I get it, but come on, let me throw the ball. We're down 21-0. Actually, fucking ridiculous. So we have a curl flat play call, questionable considering, we need a deep ball, and we throw an incompletion on a slant hot route. We dump off to our running back, and we can't even get any sort of time to throw. This is really ridiculous. It's 3rd and 10 with 54 seconds left. We have to give it to our running back, and our offensive line just it's in shambles practically. And Indiana happens to score again, and we're down 35-0, almost heading into halftime. And we're running for our lives yet again because our offensive line sucks. We're going to get into halftime. I'm so pissed. I'm going to go grab my phone, grab Twitter, and I'm tweeting out, my O-line is so trash. Because it is. So I just tweeted that shit out. I mean, and we lost 49-0. I mean, everything was looking so good, and ESPN's even picked up my tweet, and I'm kind of all over the news. They didn't suspend me though, but they suspended me for a quarter, and we get right into the swing of things already in the second quarter. 14-14. This Maryland Terrapins team sucks, but it's perfect. We need to win. We hit our tight end on a corner route. We absolutely dot him up. That was a great throw, great play, great execution. We roll out again. I mean, we don't have time at all. Our O-line definitely saw the thing we had to say on Twitter about them, or X if you want to call it. I just told them they're all trash, so I wouldn't be surprised if all of them stopped blocking, but it's not like they ever blocked in the first place. We got to score here. I mean, it would be nice to score before halftime. We're putting together a solid drive. We have nothing. Nobody's open, and nobody wants to block, so I mean, what good is this team? Like, I'm already going to I may already tell the coaches I'm already planning on leaving, but we throw a pick. Our receiver doesn't know how to run a curl flat, but look at me laying the boom with the hit stick through a pick. However, it was a PI on the defense, so we're going to take our yards. No pick, take our yards. We're looking phenomenal. We have, for whatever reason, we have like some 4 verts shit in the fucking 11-yard line, which doesn't make sense at all. So I just dump it down to our triangle. We're looking at 3rd and 13 now with 54 seconds left on the clock. We hit square, and we hit the other team. Yeah, roll out of the pocket because their offensive line is so awful. I can't do anything because their offensive line is awful. Hell, Life just fucking tweeted out that they suck. Like, why would I do that? Because I'm Roger fucking Black. And Maryland scores in overtime, and things are not looking good for us. I mean, were they ever? Our O-line, look at them. There's 4 of them, and not one of them have a guy that they're blocking right now. So there's that. It's 4th and 10. We gotta score. We gotta get the first down. We gotta score. We just need the blocks to hold up, and the blocks hold up, and when the blocks hold up, we can make plays. And why are we running all goes on the 13-yard line? I don't know. Our coach sucks. Our offensive line sucks. I am practically the only thing that is not terrible on this team. And I've thrown like 8 interceptions this season already, but does not matter. We take off, we scramble, and we score the touchdown. I got to do it all myself because we don't have receivers to catch the ball, and, I don't even know anymore. We're up 41-35 in overtime. We sim, and they score with a 2-point conversion, and we fucking lose in overtime. So we're on back-to-back losses against Indiana and Maryland, 2 teams that are just terrible. I guess we're terrible, but look, we got 3 Ds and an F. Everything is looking down for us. And we go into our next game against Wisconsin and we lose by 24 points. Our GPA's tanking, our record's tanking. I mean, I don't really care about the record, but whatever. And I'm obviously going to blame the coach. We're calling run plays and we're calling all go plays on fucking the 5-yard line. So I'm absolutely blaming the coach. It's everybody's fault but myself. And Audrey's this badass bitch. Like, she's bad. So she asked me to go to a party, and, of course I'm going to go to the fucking party. I'm pretty much the life of the party. 5-star, 4-star. Look at me having a blast. I'm getting too much money in my fucking hand. I can't hear you. Those videos surface on the internet. Things, things are escalating around the locker room. They're calling me a cancer everywhere, but it doesn't matter because everybody loves me. Just like everybody loved Johnny Manziel, everybody loves me. So we're up 3rd and goal on the 4-yard line, 14-21, 37 seconds left. We run it in. It's 21-21. We're moving like Money Manziel also. We gave up 60 points to Iowa. That's how bad our team is. That's how bad our coaches are. Everything is just gone to shit. Everything. And we've run the ball like that's ever fucking worked. And that run play call, is really probably going to lose us the game. 60-60. Iowa. Let's sim. Iowa won the game. 60-62. 62 points in the Iowa offense. Unreal. And then I get this tweet. Unfucking real. I'm partying. I'm having fun. This is college. I'm supposed to be having fun. And, I'm running for my life back here. I haven't had a second to just sit in the pocket and just look for a route. It's getting ridiculous. We're down 17-0 now. I hit R1 across the middle. Absolute dime. And our receiver's going all the way. He takes it. And he gets tackled. His slow-ass receiver doesn't make it to the end zone. How? I have no idea. Well, actually, I do. He plays for Northwestern. He's too busy in the classroom instead of the football field. We throw a nice little slant. That was 4th down, so we had to kick the field goal. We're now down 24-3, and it's not even halftime yet, and we're getting fucking bullied. Our offensive line is getting shit on. 31-3 now, and I thought I'd show the play where I threw an absolute dime for a touchdown in garbage time. Needed that for my stats as we lost to Ohio State a lot to a little. Will Howard ended up being the MVP of that game. And what better way to bounce back from that Ohio State game than to go into the big house and play Michigan? Stadium pulses all the way. I can't even see what the fuck is going on. Good thing our running back is carrying us right now. Never thought I'd say that. He scores a touchdown. We're down 24-7 now. We have a nice little play action pass. We hit a square across the middle, but that goes right to the other team, and we're not going to catch him, and that's a pick six. Zeke Berry with the pick six, and we lose 14-38. So everything's gone to shit from the first couple weeks, but we get to play Illinois. Of course, we're skipping practice, by the way. We get to play Illinois. That's a team we totally can beat. This team, I mean, this isn't basketball. Illinois sucks in football. We lose to Illinois 35-32. Student newspaper, how do you feel after such a tough season? Calling out the fucking teammates. Is that really a question? Am I really going to give a respectful answer? Fuck this team, dude. I'm out this bitch. Leadership decrease, I don't care. I'm out of here. So our academic advisor tells me my GPA is falling as usual. So we're gonna have to transfer to a team who has, I guess, not the best GPA standards. And without further ado, I'll be committing to